Hey y'all, welcome back to Savvy Journey, where I give you tips and tricks to help you travel in the savviest way possible. And today I am unexpectedly in this very historic hotel that I wanted to give you guys a little room tour of, and then for fun I'll add a little snippet of some little snippets of some of the parts of the hotel that I can show you. But yeah, so I am in Americus, Georgia, which is I guess mid-south Georgia. It's middle but south, if that makes any sense. I'll kind of try to show y'all a map so you can see what I'm talking about. It's this really cute little small town. I'm in middle Georgia for work purposes, and when I was looking on Priceline for hotel deals in the area, hotels were kind of limited in this area. There's not a lot around here. And this really beautiful historic hotel, the Windsor Hotel in Americus, Georgia, is one of the ones that popped up very inexpensively. I think it was just over $100 a night plus tax was $133 for a night. And I did get a double room because it's just me by myself for work here. But it's really beautiful. If you go to their website, there's all this history about all the money that went into renovating this beautiful hotel. So like I said, I'll give you guys a quick room tour and then show you just little bits of some of the elements of the hotel itself. It is gorgeous. Okay, so this is my entryway. I am in 337, and you walk in, and there are two double beds. Let me go a little wider for you guys. So this is the entryway with a little coat hook rack thing. It does have, no, that's for the fan. Okay, so there is a little fan one that's a circle. And then this is the light switch. But yeah, so I do have two double beds that I'm pretty sure they're not queens. I'm pretty sure they are just doubles with a nightstand, but really, really beautiful. And then I already set my stuff down with this nice little two chairs with a little table with a lamp and a Keurig, a smallish TV, and a little bureau, mini fridge, microwave, and a really beautiful dresser right here. And then we have this really tall mirror, which will be perfect for getting ready. And then I haven't even opened these windows, y'all, yet. So let's see. Do I have a view? All right, no, I do not have a view. Yeah, it's just a courtyard, but not even a pretty courtyard, just a mechanical courtyard. But you can see some of the exterior of the room, so I will probably be keeping these windows closed. Not a pretty view. Let me show you the bathroom. It does have this big door right here to the bathroom. There's some sort of I guess that's for mechanical reasons. I was gonna say storage. If I was in an apartment, it would be storage. Really beautiful decorative mirror, a relatively small sink, but like I said, this is one of the smaller rooms, so it is a double. But really beautiful. I already opened my soap. They do have amenities. Let's see if they're anything fancy. So it says Gilchrist and Soames brand shampoos, and you get a lotion and this is the lotion, the other one was the conditioner, but yeah, shampoo, conditioner, and some lotion. Some beautiful soaps. This is the bath soap, which is this blue. That's really beautiful. But yeah, pretty basic shower. Here's the light right there. Yeah, pretty basic. But just, yeah, a really beautiful, like, standard historic hotel. But like I said, I will go on a little tour later. It's around 3:30, and I'm gonna take a quick nap because I'm tired because I've been driving all day. And then I'm gonna go out and find some food. So when I go out later to find some food, I'll give you guys like a little like walkthrough of some of the historical like rooms, like the entryway, the check-in area. There's like this big open area where you check in. There's like on the second floor they have like a restaurant and tea room, which it looks like they're having an event in there, so I doubt I'll be able to go in there, but they have this really beautiful porch that I can go out. So I'll take you guys out onto like the veranda porch area, and then I'll show you a little bit of the downtown. Not a lot, just enough to give you guys a little idea of what Americus has to offer. So, all right, one more thing. I'm about to crawl into this bed to take a nap, and this cover is so soft and cushy. I have to show it to you real quick. I don't usually do this in room tour videos, but I think it's like a duvet over it. But this cover is so thick. I love a good, comfy, thick comforter. It's not needed as much in South Georgia because it's still like crazy hot outside. I'm hoping it's cool enough in this room for me to get chilled to be able to enjoy this comforter. But oh my gosh, it is so thick and cushy. So just want to share that real quick. I'm here on a Sunday, so the restaurant is closed, but I'll show you what it looks like. And it's through the doors. Okay, y'all. I'm not really the kind of person that believes in like the supernatural. Like, I was raised religious, but I don't know how I feel about angels and demons and all that kind of thing. And I really don't think I believe in ghosts, but I'm nervous. This place is haunted. When I was walking up the stairs a second ago, I tried filming like walking up the steps onto the hallway where my room is, but there was like this big like flash of light in my camera view. And so I had to turn my camera off. But just now, when I went to check that video, even though it was several seconds of footage before the flash of light, it's zero. Like, it's like a blip of footage. And when I was reviewing my footage that you just saw a second ago of me walking out into the hallway, there's like this little, like, very small, like, orb of light bouncing around on my camera, like, right outside my door as I pan to the left, which I will show you again, like, right here. This is not a ghost hunting video, y'all. This is not what I do, and I'm not gonna look it up because I don't want to scare myself. And I don't think the ghost is in this room. I think they're just outside my hallway. Hopefully they're kind and nice and a happy ghost that isn't going to bother me. But I'm not gonna look it up whether this place is haunted or not because I don't want to scare myself silly, because I scare easily. Like, I'm the kind of person that does not watch horror movies because I scare really easily and will have nightmares. I did enjoy watching like ghost hunting like shows back when they were popular, like in the early 2000s. So I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you believe in ghosts? Do you think there's a ghost out in my hallway? Let me know. Okay, y'all, so editing Tracy popping in here. While I'm editing this video, I'm seeing other random bits of light. So what I'm showing you guys here are like cut pieces from the footage of me like walking around the hotel, and I've slowed it down. It looks like eyes or a face. Somebody please explain to me the like science of like light and how it reflects on camera to prove to me that I'm not like reading like too much into this and thinking that I'm seeing things when I'm not. Like, am I a crazy person? Okay, like I need you to tell me that I'm not crazy, and that either A, you believe in ghosts, or B, explain to me the science of what I'm seeing in these images. What are these lights and where are they coming from? Like, where are they reflecting from? Why are they popping up on the camera? It must have something to do with the lamps, right? Like, my logical brain is telling me it has something to do with either, because this floor is where that porch was, so maybe like the light from the porch and then maybe the lamps, or there's like a light behind me or something. Explain to me what the little orb of light in the first video was and what these little green dots are. Explain it to me, please. I would like you to explain it. Otherwise, I caught actual ghosts on camera. Okay, and this little part right here looks like at first I thought it looked like a person, but it kind of looks like it's too wide to be a person. I'm like, is it the reflection of my actual camera? Like, I'm like so confused. So y'all have fun analyzing these clips and tell me what your theories are on what it is, or if you're like a super like sciencey like technical person that can actually explain to me like the phenomenon that's like happening. Knock yourself out. Hey y'all, okay, so ghost encounter update. Did I survive the night? Yes. Did I scare myself silly? Yes. Did I sleep with the nightlight? Yes. Did I have any actual ghost encounters? Not really. Like I said, I am a scaredy cat, so I scared myself. I really struggled with sleeping. I would turn the light off like completely, because at home I sleep like in the dark, like I need the dark. But I would turn the lights off and then scare myself and then turn the lamp back on. And so the first like couple hours of the night, I tried sleeping with the lamp on. And then I decided at some point, I was super tired, I turned the lamp off, and I realized that there's like a lot of light coming like through the door, you know, the door from the hallway, and there's like a lot of like streaming through the door, like under the door from the hallway, like the hallway light. And this was like probably already after midnight, so it was like really late, and it wasn't like a specific time. It wasn't like 12 p.m. on the dot or anything like that. Like, it was like 12:12 or something random like that. And so there was a lot of light coming through the door. So I was like, okay, I kind of have like a natural light, night light coming from the hallway light. But then about like 5 minutes or so, like after I had turned all the lights off and was trying to fall asleep, suddenly the light from the door just like disappeared. And it went like pitch black. And I know that most likely, like, the logical explanation is just that there's some sort of sensor, and that people were moving around, and that's why there was like a light outside, and that when all of the movement stopped, that like hallway light turned off, or maybe the hallway light like had like a, you know, what's the word, that the hallway light had like a timer and turned off, right? That's what I thought. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get up and just go to the bathroom, clear my head, turn the bathroom light on, like, you know, like remind myself that I'm a sane, normal person. And so like I got up to go to the bathroom, and as I was walking across, I realized that the light was still streaming from the door. So that means that the light in the hallway did not turn off. So my irrational brain is telling me that something stepped in front of my door and blocked the light. Yeah, I know, crazy, right? So I ended up turning my phone light, like flashlight, on, and used that as like a night light. And that helped because it was like dark enough for me to sleep, and I could like turn my back to my phone, but it was still like light enough in the room to where I could like see everything, and there weren't any like super weird shadows or anything to like freak me out. But I did hear weird noises, like I kept hearing something in the ceiling. Like at first I thought something was like breaking into my room. Like I like woke up like in a jolt and like freaked out. But I think there might just be like rats in the ceiling, or maybe somebody on the floor above me was like moving around. But I don't think anybody's on the 4th floor right now. Like it's literally blocked off. So I don't think anybody's allowed to, like nobody's staying on the 4th floor right now. So nobody's above me. So the only thing I can think is that must have been rats. Like it literally sounded like scratching, like something was like scurrying around above me. And it happened several times. So that was a little weird and freaky because like I said, I think the 4th floor is closed off right now. You can't get to the 4th floor. So I'm like, nobody can be above me, right? But I heard noises. Weird. So eventually I did fall asleep. I probably only got like maybe 4 or 5 hours of sleep. But yeah. I did this morning look up the history of the Americus, and it was built in 1892. Some famous people stayed here, like FDR, like even stayed here and spoke here. But I think it was even before he was governor. So like it was like pretty early in his career. But there are some ghost stories, and one of the most famous ones is this housekeeper, Emily, and her daughter, Emma May, who lived in the building. And apparently, according to the story, Emily had like an affair with a politician, and then he like double murdered, like killed Emily and her daughter, Emma May, by shoving them down the elevator shaft. And people, like, that's the biggest haunting, that people say that Emma May like roams the hallways and people hear or see a little girl playing. So that's like the biggest one. But a couple people killed themselves here in the early 1900s. Like a man killed himself on the 3rd floor in a room somewhere. I don't know what room. And online it says most of the haunting like stories come from the 3rd floor, and I'm on the 3rd floor. So yeah, take that at what it is and let me know your consensus. Is this hotel haunted? Do you believe in ghosts? Were my encounters like actual paranormal, or are ghosts not real and there are legitimate logical explanations for the experiences that I had while I'm here? But rewind and go check out that footage again. That also, I'm sure my husband would probably tell me that the orb was probably, there's like a skylight halfway down the hallway, so maybe like the flash of light and the orb were because of like light reflections and things from the skylight in the hallway. But that still doesn't explain where my footage went, because I filmed walking from the lobby down the little flight of stairs, up the stairs, into the hallway, into my door. So I should have had like at least 10 seconds of footage before the flash of light and my phone went off. The camera went off. So why did that footage disappear? I feel like the orb probably could be explained by like light or whatever in the hallway. But yeah, so, and explain to me the door situation. Where did the light go? Because the light was still on when I got up to go to the bathroom. Yeah, I don't know. And my logical brain tells me the thing above me was probably just like rats in the ceiling. That's probably what that was. But yeah, regardless, real things happen to me. Do they have logical explanations? Probably, but my rational brain is telling me that it was paranormal. Let me know. Do you believe in ghosts? What do you think? Give me some explanations for what happened to me. But if you like history or if you like ghosts, either way, this is a beautiful, majestic hotel and definitely worth a visit. So come check it out. Okay, so that's a little overview of this hotel. The one thing I can say is that it is very large. Like, I feel like this place goes on for days and is a bit of a maze. And thankfully, my room wasn't too far from the elevator. I think it would be considered handicap accessible as long as your room was like on the main floor right off the elevator or on the main floor. Because, and I'm trying to think though if there is a ramp into the main part of the building, because it's stairs even to get into the hotel itself from the street. There is a side door. I'm trying to remember if they had a ramp on the side door or on the front porch, but I don't remember seeing a ramp, but there might be one on another part of the building that I just didn't see. But as far as like getting into the hotel, it would be handicap accessible as long as you're either on the first floor or up the elevator and on like the main floor from the elevator, because there are lots of stairs. Like, I had to go up like a short flight of stairs to get to my room, and then to get to the ice, I had to go down another like short flight of stairs to get to the ice. So there's lots of stairs, and this hotel goes on like really deep. But yeah, so that is the overview of the Windsor Hotel in Americus, Georgia. Definitely a very unexpected little trip to a cute little historic hotel. I say cute, but it's huge. It's very big. Like, I think on the website it said it takes up at least a block. So it's a big hotel. I think it's 4 floors, very, very beautiful. So yeah, if you're ever in Middle South Georgia, come check it out. It's also very affordable, and I think they do events here too. So I'll definitely link the website below, and I will sign off. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching, and remember to like this video if you like room walkthroughs and hotel overviews, and hit that subscribe button as well if you would like to see more about my travels. And don't forget, friends, be savvy and enjoy the journey. See you next time. Bye.